Hey everyone, welcome to the PCF for Beginners to Advanced series. This is episode 6, and today we are building something super useful, a drop-down control using Fluent UI inside your Power Apps component framework. By the end of this video, you will know how to create a clean interactive drop-down that works beautifully with Power Apps, including full data binding, dynamic updates, and even multi-select support. Here is what we will cover step by step. We will see how to define and render a Fluent UI dropdown in your PCF control. Second, how to handle user selection using onChange events. Third, how to send selected values back to the Power Apps using getOutputs method. Fourth, how to receive and reflect values from Power Apps using updateView. And finally, how to enable multi-select mode for more flexibility. Let's dive right into the code. Alright, first up, let's define the options for our dropdown. We're going to use the iDropdown option type from Fluent UI. Just like this example here, each option has a key and a text value. You can think of it like value label pairs. Later, we will pass these options as props to the Fluent UI dropdown component so it knows what to display. Now that we have got our options ready, let us render the dropdown. We will use the dropdown tag directly inside our JSX, specify the label options and the selected key, and hook up the onChange handler. This instantly gives us a polished Microsoft styled UI, no extra CSS classes needed. Now let's handle user selection. Here's our handle dropdown change function. It captures the selected item using the onChange event. We update the selected key in state and call our onChange function to prepare the selected value for Power Apps. This is what makes the dropdown interactive. Time to send that value back to Power Apps. In the getOutputs method, we return the selected value inside an object. This is what Power Apps receive every time the value changes. So, if your dropdown is bound to a field, this is where the update value syncs. But it's not just one way. We also need to receive values from Power Apps. That's where updateView comes in. Every time the app sends data to the control, this function gets triggered. Here, we update our state and pass the latest prop into our React component. This keeps our dropdown in sync. Let's now look at our dropdown in action. Here's a single select dropdown we just built using Fluent UI. When I select an item like banana, it immediately triggers the onChange event, stores the selected key in the state, and send that value back to Power Apps using getOutputs method. If I switch the value to something else like cherry, the PCF control updates accordingly, and that new value is now available inside Power Apps for formulas or conditional logic. And remember, if Power Apps send a new value to the control, our updateView method makes sure the dropdown updates on its own. Want to go a step further? Let's add multi-select support. Just set the multi-select prop to true in the dropdown component and update your logic to handle arrays of values. In this sample, we are tracking selected keys in an array and sending a comma-separated list back to the Power Apps. That's it. Now your dropdown can accept multiple selections with ease. Now let's look at the multi-select version. This time, our Fluent UI dropdown is configured with the multi-select prop set to true. I can select apple and cherry at the same time. Behind the scenes, we are tracking multiple selected keys in an array and sending the combined result back to Power Apps. You will notice the UI handles it smoothly, and we can dynamically update or deselect values. This is ideal for cases like tagging, filtering, or multi-choice selection in your Power Apps. Let's do a quick recap of what we built today. We defined drop-down options, we rendered the Fluent UI dropdown, we handled user selection, we sent back updates back to the Power Apps, we synced default values from Power Apps, and added optional multi-select support. This is a complete two-way dropdown fully built with Fluent UI. Coming up next, we will explore how to handle more complex user interactions. Think button clicks, toggles, and triggering app side logic. We will learn how to capture those events in our control and push actions back to Power Apps in a meaningful way. So if you're finding this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your questions in the comments. Let's keep building smarter Power Apps component together. Thank you for watching. If you found this useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more hands-on PCF tutorials. Got any questions or suggestions? Drop them in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, happy coding. Great software is built one small detail at a time.